Greenies, how are you? It's been a while. Yeah, I've been very busy, but it's okay. I'm back and I got a lot of things to share to you guys, okay? So I'll just drive a bit. Bye! Hi, Greenies, I'm back. So today will be a little different. I'm not going to say anything about, public issues or political issues. I'd just like to share some of the experiences I had for the past 2 weeks. There are people I've coached, there are people I've spoken with, and I'm going to share to you guys not their issues, but how I handled their issues. And one of the things that actually inspired me in making this vlog is that, there are a lot of positive things that I like to be able to share to you. And one of that is I was able to influence a lot of people to think more positively about their lives. And these are the reasons why. Okay, since we're stopped, I'd like to take this, opportunity to share with you something. I'm one of the speakers, and I think you know that already. I'm one of the coaches, and I think you know that as well. And things that I encounter every time that there are a lot of questions being asked of me is this: what makes me right now? Like me saying that, they see that I'm very unperturbed with a lot of issues. I'm just chilling. I'm always happy. I'm always smiling. And there's actually no grand reason why I am like this or why I tend to be like this. But when I try to coach, I always listen. I always try to listen where they're coming from. And some of the issues I hear normally is that they're not happy. So when I hear people that they are not happy, I always ask them, when was the last time they were happy? And sometimes they forget to decide to be happy. And these are the things that we will be talking about today. Are you happy? So when I always say point of happiness, it's more of like, okay, what are your points of happiness? These are the questions I'm going to ask you. And normally people cannot answer the last time they were happy, like authentically happy. So I ask them the other question: why are you sad right now? Or why are you unhappy right now? Or why are you not satisfied with life right now? Oftentimes they would, simply answer me that they are unhappy because they don't have enough money. They are not financially free. They don't have the financial freedom. They would always say that. So maybe 8 out of 10 would automatically answer me that way, that they are not financially, free or free to do everything that they wanted. So I concluded that people these days are turning themselves into highly materialistic environment, and that's where the problem lies. Because you remember about the pandemic. We're still in the pandemic, sort of, level 1. And in the World Economic Forum 2021, one of the reasons why we were being encouraged to reset our lives is that we have to discover that we need to find 3 things: resilience, okay, inclusivity, and sustainability. What was the middle word? The middle word was inclusivity. Let's talk about that. When we talk about inclusivity, what we're basically talking about is, do we include other people in the plans we have? Like, if we're thinking about the poor, if we're thinking about, the underprivileged. So this is the secret that I'm going to tell you. Okay, these are the points wherein I will let you know why I consider myself happy. Because I am very inclusive. From my team to the people I work with, the people I am with, and basically the underprivileged never leaves my mind and my heart. So I always think, like, when I go out of my house, I always have biscuits with me. When I go out of my house, I always think about, okay, am I going to feed the cats who are voiceless, who are, outside the streets? I am always prepared to give, which means these are the points of happiness that I have. It's not anymore focused on, when I was younger, I always ask my mother, how come I'm not being, given too much clothes? And then my sisters are enjoying so much clothes. And, I always have the hand-me-down. It's because of that kind of attitude that my parents have actually given me, that I'm a hand-me-down, recycled kid, that, I cannot have, new clothes. Only when I actually started working that I was able to buy my own clothes. Everything, like 95% of what I have is basically hand-me-down. Am I happy with that? I'm satisfied with that. There's a very big difference that I'm being super happy and satisfied. I'm okay. I'm not asking for more because we were poor. Okay? You got me? Okay, so continue. So being inclusive means I'm not only thinking about myself. So when I try to coach people, I always unearth from them their points of happiness. Because if you don't know your points of happiness, the last time you were happy, you will always feel like a victim. So these things that's actually playing in my mind right now is how to help other people, how to be able to, understand people's lives by making them feel that there will always be hope. And I do that all the time. I do that every day. Really, literally every day, when I coach, when I talk to people, when I talk to my boy, when I talk to my cats, I always put positivity in their lives. And that's actually the secret. If you lessen, and I'm not saying stop, if you lessen thinking too much about yourself, and why not try to give as much as you can to other people, then basically that will be your own point of happiness. Why not you try that? I actually remember, one of the times that I had a program, and I basically had a participant, and I asked him if he has Facebook. I asked him if he has, social media. And he said, I'm shying away, Miss Jam, from the social media because it's very toxic. And then I said, why do you think it's toxic? And he said, because there are a lot of negatives that I read, and, it's so tiring. I said, what if instead of, scrolling down or scrolling up, you try to give as much positive energy, and it will actually ricochet back to you, because I saw that coming, like way back when social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram was, kind of new. And a lot of people were saying that, they don't have Facebook, they don't have social media because basically they don't like it. They don't like it because it's all negativity. and they're using, a lot of people, which is true, a lot of people is using Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and a lot of, the social media outfits to have fabricated stories, lurking around the society. But actually, you can arrest that. You can basically arrest that by being the vector of hope, integrity, and love. Really? Why not do that? Because I'm doing that. I'm doing that. And is it possible? It is possible. It is possible. Like, inspire people every day to do good. Become a better leader. Do you think you can do that? Okay guys, I'm near my office, and one of the things that, before I go, one of the things I'd like to actually share to you that makes me happy is this: music. Oh my God. Music and driving, rolled in one together. Oh my God. Everything is okay. Sports also makes me happy. My work makes definitely me happy. My boy, my kitties makes me happy. The sun, the moon, my plants. See, I have a lot of points of happiness. My points of happiness is not dependent on one or two or three items. Everything that actually, something that I really work hard for makes me happy. Really. So my tip to you guys is go back from the last time that you feel you're happy and grow from there. Build your life or lives again from there. Because if you depend your points of happiness on material things, on money alone, I'm not sure that will make you really happy. Because once money is gone, once material things is gone, what will be left of you? Isn't it? What if you try to be nice to other people? What if you try to, spread kindness and positivity and be a positive influence to other people instead of spreading fake news and fabricated stories? I mean, you may have 9 million, viewers or followers or whatever, but those are not actually viewers and followers. They're algorithms, Like, what if real people says to you that you are a remarkable person? Isn't it? Anyways, so I'm about one more corner from my office, and be with me guys. Super thank you to all my subscribers and to all our viewers. Super, we're really hitting the mark, and in less than a neck of time we'll reach the objective. Okay, so super thank you, and I love you, greenies. Okay, I'll see you. Bye.